Hey there, Aries. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aries for the second half of November 2020. I typically do 3 readings per sign per month, but I won't be able to upload videos towards the end of the month, so I decided to do 2 per sign, and this will be uploaded for the second half of the month. I want to remind all of my viewers that this is a general love reading, and of course that means it can apply to any kind of relationship, any kind of situation, or any kind of circumstance you might be dealing with. It's also important for you to remain flexible with the energy. You can interchange the roles within the reading itself, and this means you can be represented by any of the characters that might show up in the cards regardless of the gender. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching. Parts of the reading may resonate, and of course other parts may not, so take what does and leave behind the rest. Obviously, I hope you enjoy the reading. I obviously hope that you resonate with it, but most importantly, I hope that you get something positive out of it. I hope that it helps you in some way, whether that's confirming some feelings or a hunch that you had, or maybe you feel like you gained some information with regard to a situation that helps you move forward. Maybe you feel like you get some advice. Whatever the case may be, I hope that it's something positive. That's my intention. Okay, Aries, so we're going to go ahead and get started for you and see what's up for Aries for the second half of November. Here we go. Moon in reverse. 9 of Swords. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, 7 of Cups, and then we have Judgment. So Aries, I think you're in your head about something, and it could be something that you've found out or something that's been revealed to you. Maybe some information that's come your way. It feels like it has to do with a significant relationship. I think you found out some truth, or you've gained some clarity with regard to a connection or relationship, but at the same time it feels like whatever you found out or whatever has been revealed to you, it's creating more questions than answers. This might be information or something you've been wondering about for a while, something that's been on your mind for a while, or something you've been trying to find out, and maybe you haven't been able to gain the answers you've needed, but I think that you have them now. And it's got you in your head, and you could be confused and concerned, maybe feeling a little bit of anxiety, maybe stressing out or worrying. So Aries, I'm going to get this next set of cards out. We'll see what else we get for you the second half of November. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Emperor, Justice, 6 of Swords in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands, the Lovers in reverse, And then we have a Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the two people that are connected to this Two of Cups are definitely out here. There could be three people out here. I'm going to wait on that and see what else comes up here. But I think some information or something's been found out about a Queen of Cups in reverse. Or this could be the person who's finding something out, and I believe this Emperor is the other person tied to this Two of Cups. So I think something's been found out about this Queen of Cups. Or again, it could be that she's finding something out about this Emperor. It feels like some truths, some kind of truth has come out. Something that was unavoidable. In other words, it's possible that someone was trying to keep this information hidden or keep this information from coming out, but it was one of those things that's unavoidable. It's going to come out eventually, or it's a secret that couldn't be kept for very long because someone was bound to spill the beans or talk or whatever the case may be. But it feels like whatever information came out is one of those situations where it was going to come out no matter what. It was just a matter of time. We have a Queen of Wands in reverse on the table. This could be the same person as this Queen of Cups in reverse, but I'm still kind of determining that. This Queen of Wands is responsible for some kind of decision that was made or some kind of action that was taken. And she's the reason for some kind of upset or issue within this connection or within this relationship. She's also the one who's causing some confusion because I think there might be some questions as to why she did what she did, or what were her motives, for example. I apologize for the bird squawking. Let's get some more cards out here for Aries and see what else we get. Nine of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Swords. Strength in reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, so this feels like a third-party situation. I think that these are two separate people. This Queen of Cups, Emperor, and this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Cups was hurt in some way by some information getting out, or something being revealed. It was something that she couldn't control. It was something that was out of her control, and it's affected a connection, I think, with this Emperor. This is a two of cups, 6 of cups energy. This feels like a relationship of longevity, or one that's been around for a while, one that's well established, relationship of longevity. This could be soulmate, a soulmate individual, somebody that's been in your life for a while, someone that's been in your life since childhood, but it's a very significant connection and one that you put a lot of energy and effort into, Aries. I feel like this 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups probably represents this Emperor and this Queen of Cups in reverse. I might change my mind about that though. And it could potentially, the 6 of Cups could potentially indicate the relationship between all 3 of these. So this could be a tightly knit group of people where something's gone awry, and it feels like a third party situation for sure. And it includes this Emperor. Now, this Emperor is in the upright, and I get some pretty strong positive energy off of this individual. This could be somebody who is in a position of power, or somebody who has some kind of control or influence over a situation or over people. This could indicate that this person is responsible for whatever has occurred, what information's come out, how this is all playing out. This could be a situation where someone is made to look like they're responsible or they're to blame about regarding something that has occurred or something that's come out. But I think this Queen of Wands is the one who's actually responsible. She's made some kind of decision. She's taken some kind of action. She has done something to influence a situation with regard to a relationship or more than one relationship. So the Queen of Wands in reverse could be an individual who's very difficult to get along with because they see things their way. It's their way or the highway. This is the type of person who has very strong opinions, who is very one-sided when it comes to seeing other people's perspective. This is somebody who could be dealing with jealousy or envy. But this person is responsible for affecting a very significant relationship in some kind of way. And I think that she's, it's possible she's spreading lies or rumors with this 7 of Swords coming out here. Or that she's exposed some information about this Queen of Cups that has affected the relationship between her and this Emperor. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Aries, and see what else we get. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Cups, this time in reverse. Or no, it's in reverse again, I should say. It's in the same set of cards with the 3 of Cups. And the Moon is down here again in the upright. It's of course here in the reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. The Tower. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse again. So this Queen of Wands has prevented something from transpiring or has prevented something from moving forward. It could be the actual relationship between this Emperor and Queen of Cups. So this could be a third-party situation where this Queen of Wands is sticking her nose somewhere where it doesn't belong and affecting a relationship. It could be that there is a third-party situation where this Queen of Wands is trying to get back at somebody because she's hurt or disgruntled, or hanging on to some animosity or some kind of issue or something of that nature. I think she's trying to affect how this Emperor feels about this Queen of Cups. Now, with the King and Queen of Cups both in reverse here, she could be preventing a relationship from blossoming or from moving forward. She could be preventing this relationship from going to the next level. Again, there's definitely some kind of deception or wrongful behavior on behalf of this Queen of Wands. And again, I get the feeling like she's affecting this relationship because it could be that she, it could be any number of things. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection where she's trying to disrupt these two people in that sense. It could be a workplace situation. Whatever the case may be, she doesn't want this relationship to move forward or to evolve or go to the next level. She's caused a tower moment for sure. Feels like this is something that could be a repeated event. Maybe this is something that she's done before. She's interfered before. She's gotten involved where she doesn't need to be involved before. It feels like it's something that's happened in the past. Whatever she's done, it's been hurtful towards this Queen of Cups. This Emperor or King of Cups in reverse kind of has some, I'm a little confused by his energy because it almost feels like he's trying to stay out of things. It almost feels like he's like, you know what, I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to get involved with petty arguments or disputes or problems amongst other people. It's not my place. I'm not going to do it. It feels like he's trying to stay distant from the situation. So this could be something going on between this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, where this Emperor is trying to kind of step back and avoid getting involved. But I think he is involved by default. It feels like he is definitely, at least, if not the main reason, one of the main reasons why this Queen of Wands has acted in the manner that she's acted. Or has done what she's done, or said what she's said. And I know the lighting is starting to get a little dark here. We've got overcast skies, and of course, it's winter time, and we just set our clocks back, so I don't have daylight anymore to do my videos. It's really annoying. Anyway, I think I can manage to make it through without losing my light to the point where you can't see. I get the feeling like this Queen of Wands is hopeful that this King of Cups Emperor will step back and not get himself involved, because I get the feeling like if he avoids conflict, if he steps away or steps out of the picture, that she's going to get what she wants out of the situation, which is to hurt this Queen of Cups. Or to keep this relationship from, again, making progress or moving to the next level. This could be any kind of connection. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a workplace partnership or a group dynamic where you've got, too many cooks in the kitchen. Someone's got to go, that type of situation. But I think there's a mistake being made here by this Emperor, and that's that he is disengaged. He is trying to remain, he might be trying to remain neutral, or maybe he's just trying to stay out of the way. Maybe he feels like it's a cat fight and it's not my place to get involved. Maybe that's his way of salvaging the relationship, or, you know, by keeping his distance, he's not getting emotionally involved or investing any energy into the situation. And maybe he's trying to stay out of the fight, stay out of the mix, and maybe he's hoping that that will eventually create a situation where things will go back to normal, because maybe if he doesn't react in a manner that this Queen of Wands is expecting him to act, that she'll stop doing what she's doing, that kind of thing, maybe. Let's get this last round out for you, Aries, and see what else we can come up with, and then we're going to wrap this up. The bird's squawking again. We have the Lovers in reverse again. The Hermit again in reverse. There's the Emperor again. Queen of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Judgment again, this time in reverse. Five of Cups. And then the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I think this could go a couple of different ways, Aries, with regard to this Emperor, because I feel like how he responds or how he acts is ultimately going to determine the outcome of the situation. This Queen of Wands is trying to influence a situation, and specifically a connection or a relationship between this Queen of Cups and this Emperor. She's trying to hurt this Queen of Cups. She's doing it through actions, through words, maybe spreading rumors. I think she's invested a lot of time and energy into the decisions she's made with regard to the situation, and she's definitely causing some grief. But that's her intention, unfortunately. Again, why this is the case, I can't quite tell. Again, this could be a third-party situation. This could be jealousy or envy, or it could be any number of things. But this Queen of Wands is definitely affecting a connection or relationship. This feels like it could be a workplace situation, but it could be romantic or otherwise. You decide, Aries, if this reading is resonating for you. These three could potentially have been working together or collaborating together in some way. This could be a circle of friends, social circle. These could be family members. But I feel like there was some kind of collaboration, or some kind of group dynamic that's gone awry. And again, I get this too many cooks in the kitchen scenario, or situation going on in my head where people just aren't seeing eye to eye. Now, this Emperor has this air of authority, so this could be someone who's in charge of a situation. He could be a boss, he could be the head of an organization, he could be a patriarch, but he's sitting in a position of power in some way, shape, or form, so he could be the one who makes the decisions for other people. He's definitely influential in some way. But I get the strong sense that he's kind of trying to step out of the situation because he doesn't want to get involved on that level. He might be saying, you know, it's not my place. It's not my place to get involved on that level, because I'm the Emperor. So again, he might see this as a dispute between this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, and that he's not involved. But I think he's actually probably the reason why the situation is transpiring the way it is because he is involved. However, it might be a good strategy on this Emperor's part to keep his distance, to stay out of the mix, to let things allow the outcome to be what it's going to be without his influence in the situation. So if he steps back and he allows things to transpire the way they're going to transpire without him getting involved, then it could turn this Queen of Wands intentions, it could nullify her intentions. I hope that makes sense. That's kind of what I've got in my head right now. Like him not acting somehow could nullify her actions or prevent whatever outcome she's hopeful for from happening. It's interesting because this Queen of Cups, I just feel like she's been hurt. She definitely feels like a victim in the situation, but she's also coming off as very passive, or maybe even not knowing what to do, not knowing how to fight back, maybe she doesn't know how to react. I feel like something, again, I don't know what it is, but maybe something's been revealed, or maybe there's been something unsavory discovered about this person, or maybe, again, this Queen of Wands might be trying to influence the situation by exposing something about this person. But with the Seven of Swords out here, these could be outright lies, hurtful rumors, gossip, blaming this person for something that she didn't do. Or maybe even blaming this Queen of Cups for something that this Queen of Wands actually did. And she's trying to lay the blame on this Queen of Cups. Whatever the case may be, this Queen of Cups is coming off as someone who's very passive, very much a victim in the situation, and maybe even unable to defend herself. Maybe there is a certain level of expectation with regard to this Queen of Cups that this Emperor will act on her behalf or side with her in some way, especially if he knows exactly what's going on. But I don't think he's doing that. I think he's just letting things happen around him, and he's not willing to get personally involved, even though he is directly involved. So we're going to get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you, Aries, and before I can't see anymore to read this card out of the book, we're going to wrap this reading up. I'm going to take this one. Queen of Water, Queen of Cups showed up. There she is. She's in the upright. Interesting. This is the last card. So this is obviously going to be this Queen of Cups in reverse, and she was one of the main energies at the top of the reading here. These cards in the Kings and Queens in this particular deck, the Dreams of Gaia Tarot, are very similar to your traditional meanings in your Rider-Waite. So if you're familiar with the meanings of the cards, it's not going to be much different than what you're used to, but I am going to read it out of the book anyway. And I apologize again for the bird. She's saying, it's getting dark and it's time for you to cover me up because it's my bedtime. And I know it's her bedtime, but I'm doing something right now, so it actually feels like it's later than it actually is because of the overcast skies. So she doesn't really know, but it's not as late as it feels like it might be. If you don't know, birds wake up with the sun and they go to bed with the sun. So she wakes me up every morning at dawn to uncover her, and it's such a joy to wake up every morning at dawn to uncover the bird. But I do it because I love her. Okay, here's the Queen of Water, Aries. Here we go. The Queen of Water symbolizes a gentle, empathetic soul who possesses a keen sense of intuition. She is loving, compassionate, and always kind. She knows when something is wrong, when a friend is hurting and in need of comfort or counsel. She is naturally in tune with her emotions and the emotions of those around her. It is this natural connection and gentleness that draws people to her. She is empathetic. She is empathic and would never consider being deliberately cruel or unkind. She is generous and giving of herself to a fault, Only by having and maintaining healthy boundaries does this watery queen protect herself from becoming drained. Her ability to intuitively see and know is her greatest strength. She looks beyond the surface to what lies within the subconscious, seeing the emotions of old that influence the present. She can sense the mood of a moment or the undercurrents that flow through a room full of people, and because she can read others' emotions with ease, she can often distinguish truth from falsehood. The knowledge empowers. With it, the ever-romantic Queen of Water can often offer the perfect solution, particularly in matters of the heart. She believes in the power of love, but is also wise and knows that relationships need to be nurtured and maintained, that emotional honesty is key, as is a willingness to share our feelings. When we share our true feelings, we make ourselves vulnerable, but to be willing to do so shows both courage and strength. Is this queen a part of your nature? Is there someone in your life who needs or would benefit from your help and loving support? Or is it you who needs to seek out a like energy in your life for healing or guidance? When the Queen of Water appears in your card, she signifies a very affirming and positive energy, for she is the epitome of love in all of its forms. Take heart and know that bright days are ahead. Okay, so the whole time I'm reading this, I'm thinking, okay, this is why this queen is so hurt, is because she's this type of individual who puts forth a lot of energy into those emotional connections. And when she is faced with a situation where someone is treating her poorly or treating her wrong, she might have a hard time moving forward because it is not in her nature to retaliate or seek revenge or get angry or upset. Instead, she absorbs this energy and feels wounded and hurt. She's a passive energy. She is not likely to retaliate. She's going to absorb the energy and feel hurt by anything external that's coming at her in a negative fashion. I think that this card is encouraging because I believe that this Emperor and this Queen of Cups, depending on your situation, this Queen of Wands is looking for some reactions. She's looking for some kind of outcome as a result of her decisions with regard to the situation. So if she doesn't receive any reaction or response from this Emperor, if she doesn't receive any response or reaction from this Queen of Cups, then that might very well be the answer to this problem, is to let this Queen of Wands sit in her own energy. She's created the situation, and maybe she needs to bask in her own energy for a while the other people affected by the situation kind of step aside and just say, okay, we're not going to react, we're not going to respond, we're not going to act in a manner that this person's acting by retaliating or seeking revenge or getting angry. Eventually this person will see or understand how the situation affected others, and maybe this person can work through the shadow energy that she's dealing with. She might see that she's made a mistake, that her actions were not warranted, and that the people that she's affected didn't deserve whatever it was that she sent their way. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. I hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that it resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. It does feel like a difficult situation, so I'm not sure if saying that you enjoyed the reading is something that's reasonable, but maybe you got something out of it. Whatever the case may be, I hope that it was helpful to you. If it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe. If you feel like leaving a comment to share your story, that's always great too. I really appreciate you joining me today, Aries. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.